the last time anything you put on that prompter, he will read.
Oh, shizzle gizengar. But I get a sheet and walk. Horsen block and bracket 469. I've been cleaning after this dumbass cracker for 10 years. Know what I'm saying? Sharpton for president, y'all. I'm up.
What's up, guys? Spenny. Kamala Harris just dropped bombshell news that shocked the nation about her political future. Will we see her as a governor of California, perhaps as the next Democrat candidate for president of the United States? Please let it happen. Because I remember the last campaign. I remember moments like this. It's comedy gold. A scene straight from The Office. Kamala Harris incapable of using an iPhone. This is supposedly Kamala Harris having a phone call with a supporter.
Have you voted already?
Have you voted already? You did? Yay.
You did? Thank you.
And you can see here that Kamala's dumbass is on the camera phone. She has the camera app open. She's videotaping herself. Everybody around her, look at the faces of everyone around her. They all know that she's lying. It's not a real phone call. Everything was so orchestrated. The moment that Kamala Harris goes off script, she just completely shoots herself in the foot. She's the biggest drag, the biggest buzzkill ever. Listen to this. Here's Kamala Harris with a chant. Have you ever seen anyone kill a chant faster than Kamala Harris? Listen to this.
Okay, now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that. Because it's about all of us. It's about all of us. And listen, I have fought my whole career to put the people first.
Look at God. Look at her. Look at her frantically looking for the teleprompter. See her eye line there? Oh, it's so good. When Kamala Harris doesn't have a script in front of her, she's just such potato brains. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Let's get out the vote. 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 Let's win.
Oh, it was so great. It was so great. Remember that time at the White House that nobody clapped for her?
Hello, everybody.
You can clap. It's okay.
So they're told to clap, and then nobody claps. They all just stand around awkwardly. I could do this forever. Like, I want Kamala Harris to run for every office everywhere. Kamala is not sure she's going to do that. Kamala has run out of money, and that's a big problem, ladies and gentlemen. You know, she's been ding-donging around, you know, doing the kind of cringe thing that Democrat politicians do, like in places that only Democrat politicians are invited, like backstage at Broadway plays. Like these are the places that they're the most comfortable. Not on like a construction site, but backstage at a Broadway play, or like doing Jimmy Kimmel's show, where she was screamed, by the way, out of the studio. Pretty famous thing here. You are a war criminal. She was screamed out by far left-wing activist group called Code Pink. Kamala Harris was largely rumored to be running for the governor of California, a seat that is clearly going to be going to a Democrat. She was caught at a Lakers game, for instance, sort of testing the water. You'll notice something as Kamala Harris walks in and walks to her seats in the nosebleed section, that nobody stopped to take a photo with her. Nobody stopped to see her at all. In fact, people were trolling her from courtside. You see Kamala Harris way up there. There you go, right there. And various celebrities were like, what the hell is Kamala Harris doing here? She's so utterly irrelevant. Nobody cheered, nobody cared. And maybe that contributed to Kamala Harris's major decision right now, that she just dropped out of nowhere my statement on the California governor's race and the fight ahead. Statement from Vice President Kamala Harris, okay? You know, remember, she's vice president. Should say former vice president. Don't hold that office right now, but English is not always her strong. English is not the strong suit. Over the past 6 months, I have spent time reflecting on this moment in our nation's history and the best way for me to continue fighting for the American people and advancing the values and ideals that I hold dear. Just get to the point. I'm a devout public servant. Oh, wow. I'm so proud of you. And from the earliest days of my career, I believe, look, listen to the number of times she says I here. You know, how many times can you say I? That's one sentence, and she said I 4 times. They're so narcissistic. I am a devout public servant. From the earliest days of my career, I have believed the best way that I could make a difference in people's lives is to fight for a better future and to improve the system from within. It has been a profound honor to work and serve the people of California, our nation, prosecutor, attorney general of the United States, and vice president. Literally blew yourself into office, Kamala. In recent months, I have given serious... How many times can you reference yourself? I have given serious thought about the people of California and the privilege to serve as their governor. I love this state, its people, and its promise. It is my home. But after deeper reflection, I have decided I will not run for governor in this election. I have the extraordinary admiration and respect for those who dedicate their lives to public service. And their communities and nation at this time must recognize politics, blah, blah, blah. Just shut up. From now on, leadership, public service will not be in elected office. I look forward to getting back out and listening to the American people, helping elect Democrats across the nation who will fight fearlessly. Well, why don't you find one that'll campaign with you? How about that? Show me a Democrat that's willing to actually have you on the stump with them. Show me. You're really excited to go out and elect Democrats, huh? Nobody wanted you to elected office. You are a DEI hire. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You're going for 2028, I guess. We understand you're still traumatized from your last ass whooping. Yo. Kamala Harris won't run for California governor. I guess her poll numbers sucked out there, too. Should she run for president again? Everybody's saying effectively that she just doesn't have any backers, right? In order to run for governor, you have to have somebody who's willing to bankroll it. You have to have people that are willing to give you money. Kamala Harris has no money. She doesn't have any money. Nobody's willing to spend another $2 billion. What did she spend? $2 billion on Oprah interviews? Trump has equal odds as Kamala Harris for 2028. Odds of being the presidential winner, 4%. Donald Trump, Harris, 4%. Great. Yeah, I've decided not to run this election. Kamala Harris is not happening. Kamala Harris announces she will not be running. Dodged a bullet in California. You're going for 2028. 6 paragraphs about doing nothing. That's right. If you ever think about it. Computer enhance for now, right? So she's saying, I will be running for elected office in the future, perhaps. Someone has convinced her more time is all that's needed to win. She's running in 2028. It's great news for J.D. Vance. This is declaring she's not running for governor as much as declaring her 3rd presidential bid. That's right. California is saved, so she's running in 2028. She's running for president. Code 4, no one with money will back me anymore. I'm a terrible candidate. Goodbye, loser. We'd be remiss without replaying Tim Dillon's famous takedown of Kamala Harris. Oh, man. Singing the oldies of the 2024 election. What grand memories. Here you go.
One more year from now.
There's no way.
How?
Newsom is coming up and trying to run. There are other people that are circling. I don't think he runs again. I can't see it. I don't see it.
How do you think they get Kamala Harris to step down? Because she's rightfully, if he steps down, you know, until
Kamala Harris cannot say a sentence. It's almost, she's almost worse than him. She talks in like gypsy curses. When they ask her something, she'll be like, my grandma said that a hive of bees is still bees if you bury it. And you're like, what the fuck is this bitch saying?
Gypsy curses.
That's how she speaks. The woman has no idea what's going on.